I can do like this, I can, where you can now say a man is not allowed to have a bestie, and me as a woman, I'm not allowed to have a bestie. But just dating, you are allowed to have besties.
No.
Sometimes the people we date from Tuchisusayo, yes, besides being married or dating this person has their personal life besides me. Before I came into their lives, there are these people in their lives. So as I complain, or I try to make changes in your life, I have to keep it at the back of my mind that, man, this person needs a best friend. Trust me. He needs that person he will talk to when things go, because they think that man is not going to open up to Nyangambe and this and this. Yet again, mukwano gwe amunnyonnyola mugambe kino kyempitamu, this and this and this.
I don't know why I don't agree with that.
Why?
Are you serious?
Because no.
If I ever get married,
let's agree.
And I would not allow the man, because I want to be the best friend.
You cannot be your man's best
I
friend.
have to be. I don't know if I can be with you if I am not your friend.
Open up to your man 100%.
You guys, I can't.
That will never happen.
Okay.
Why not?
Why? You have to guard your heart. Relationships there are ups and downs. There are some people that you get married to who are not mature enough. When you get hiccups in relationship, these are the very things this man is going to pin out and bring them against you. So to avoid all that drama and everything, have a best friend you can talk to. Mugambe, this and this, I'm going through this and this. But as she said, put your boundaries. Best friend who I know kumanya chai no manya chai na kumanya chai na chimanya. You're mad.
But why you? But you people. Okay, maybe best friends are for people.
Pamela, I need to clarify
yes.
on your reaction that you're supposed to be his best friend. No one is repeating that. But let's say he has to have another best friend.
No, he has to have friends. Yes, he has to have friends. No, I'm not saying I'm talking about friends.
You equally need one.
You, of course I do.
You equally need one. Let me drive this home. Emmy,
the best friend.
No.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Best friend can sleep with your man.
Let me tell you something.
But actually now, a male best friend is what I would
Pamela,
have to understand. Maybe
Pamela, let me tell you something.
Because
don't think that when you get married to this guy, he's going to chase away people from his life.
No, of course not.
Someone who is to be his best. Some
do. I have a best friend who got married.
Some, but
and
some
she
don't.
Literally chased me out of her life. And
wow,
we stopped talking. And she realized that what she did was wrong after 3 years. And then she tried to come back.
I know, but that's wrong.
Pamela,
you don't
know why?
No.
Because her man told her, he was right, but she had a right to choose and be like, yes, however, that means not bring her close. Okay, but then let me keep that.
Let me tell you something. Like, we are friends to people who are married.
Exactly.
Just like I
not
said,
best friends to them. Friends to them.
What do you call best though?
A best friend.
A person you can confide in.
You get it.
Let me tell you, a person you can confide in that particular tough time.
Yeah.
It does not necessarily mean that you're going to be talking every day.
Yeah.
It does not mean that you're going to be meeting up every minute.
No, okay, now then that's different.
People call best friends different.
Yeah.
You understand? Straight from office. No, like sit somewhere with your friends.
No, we don't. No. So you guys, I'm talking about an opposite sex best friend. That is the one I am talking about.
You can be.
I'm talking about
you having one doesn't mean that you're talking daily, meeting oftenly, like everything that falls down
in my life.
But you guys realize that you realize that when you have an opposite sex friend for a best friend, there are situations where you get compromised. Maybe there are times when
because you already know this guy is already married. That's what I said. If I'm your bestie, you're married.
No, you are the married one. Let me just give an example. Your bestie is not married, but your bestie is of the opposite sex. Is a man.
But he has a girlfriend.
It doesn't matter whether you have
continue.
yes, exactly. Now you have your issues that you always come and tell him. Maybe you're starved. You get it? I thought these are tighty. They're your tighty. This is your tights. You're supposed to tell him literally some of those deep things about
things that you don't even tell your mother.
Exactly.
But you can tell your friends.
Let me tell you, by the guys, things concerning your bedroom, please, if it's possible, talk to your God.
You go to a marriage counselor or somewhere.
Have you not heard?
How are you going to confide in a gentleman about your other guy who is not performing? What do you think is going to tell you? He's going to tell you, please come over.
Haven't you ever had friends that you have had such talks with?
Please.
Gloria and Amy, that you have ever had that, and you're like, but what does it mean when a guy does this to you?
Let me tell you.
What does it mean when you may not even bring it out as in this is what's happening with me, but you're having those very intimate talks with your friends.
Example.
Yeah.
Gloria is the closest person I have in my life. Have we ever talked about bedroom stuff? Like, no. It has never crossed our conversations. Me and Henry, we are like this. But trust me, we don't talk about sex. No. I mean, we have a lot to discuss. We have a lot to talk about.
Honestly,
why
I feel like by the time
can be a factor that is killing your marriage. And you need someone to talk to. Maybe that's killing your relationship. And you come to your friend and say, I am talking to you, you're a guy. No, I thought we are.
What do I mean?
Let me tell
you something.
You say,
why don't you your own mother? Ngomanyi nti is the person who can actually render.
So you die with the pain.
Because you can't be there with secrets.
Hey,
you are not supposed to.
I tell you what is secret about things that are done every day. The things that are public, guys. What is secret?
Guys, I'm telling you this for the very last time.
We have had a serious misunderstanding. Not only that.
I'm allowed to ask and say, but when the thing is short,
you go to a sex therapist.
When it is short, now what do we do?
Go to a sex therapist.
But I say now sex therapist in our tradition in
also
Africa. I thought we are agreeing. We are saying that husband can't be entirely because they are starting. Because now I can't tell him if his thing is not. No. Maybe if there's something that is not right in that area. If you now, how do I start telling? Because there's a thin line between offending someone and actually having a real talk that is supposed to bring change.
Have a real talk.
Constructive criticism. There's a thin line.
Yeah.
And it depends on the person that you have. Because somebody may say, oh, so all along, even before we got married, this was a problem and you didn't bring it up. Or maybe before we got into a serious relationship, why were you quiet about it? Now is when you're telling me. So there are some conversations that you want to share with someone, but you can't share with that person. That's the one that you do these things with. But you have to share them with somebody else.
You don't need to.
You go on Google.
I feel
Google.
I have male besties.
Yeah.
But I will not be having a challenge with my boyfriend and I come sharing.
You're not telling them that my boyfriend has that. No. I'm not saying that you're going to come and because then you become a laughing stock. Everybody looks because by the time the chances that guy will go and tell his other friends or that the info will spread are very high. So usually you can't come up straight up and tell them, you know what, the problem is Henry. You can't come up to your best friend and say Henry is like this and like this. Advise me, what do we do? You can't, because you don't want your friend to know, but you have to talk to someone.
I have a feeling that ladies who go extra mile of sharing their bedroom issues with their male besties, they already have feelings, or they are intending to have something with their besties.
They are telling them, I want you to do this.
Yes. You're doing it indirect to that man. Can you help me? I'm starving. Because
you're passing a message.
There is no way I'm going to share something that is embarrassing that I can't even share with my friend, with my sister, with my mom. And I share with your best friend. No, please.
Unless you're telling him, show me the way.
As Gloria said, I seek attention from sex
talk to a stranger
and counselors. Or I find a stranger on the road. You know what I'm going through. omusajja nstabinga kale kinveeko ku mubi
And the stranger looks
Yes,
as if looks at you as if you're mad.
because I know
Mad
I'm
woman.
not going to meet this person ever in my life.
Yeah.
Let's appreciate one thing in this
Yeah.
particular whole saga.
Let's
also understand that we have a different in sex.
Yeah.
As girl children, as women, we have been raised a certain way.
Yeah.
Okay, we've been raised in a way that you respect yourself. However much you're going through challenges, you need to know which one to utter out.
Yeah.
To who?
To who? Yeah.
Because me having a bestie girlfriend of mine doesn't mean I don't have guys. But I know what I can share with a guy, so
And
and so,
girl,
and he
and-
gives me a right advice.
Yeah.
I also know what I can share with a friend of mine who's a girl, and I know the particular field she can
Yeah.
advise me the
Yeah.
right way.
Yeah.
But I will not be seated here with all my head held high and say that I will be sharing my intimate situation
With any of
with
your
a
friends.
guy
Mm.
bestie of mine. No. Literally, you're telling this guy you're starving.
Show me the way.
Please,
come,
please.
come.
No, which
Yeah.
is literally you look like.
And it's actually it signals by the
Yeah.
men.
That's how they
He
think.
can just be
He
like,
will just click it into his head and
I've
then
been starving. Let me go and give her hot
Yeah.
will all of a sudden you'll see
Trust me.
Kaya,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you'll end up being tempted.
jealousy.
So-
Be like, no way, that man. Atandika
So-
kwogera ebibuuzo ebitakwatagana because you
Gave
allowed
him a
him or
chance.
initiated it.
Yes.
So
In the
isn't that
first
the
place.
same situation with you having a male bestie in your life? And even if you don't share some of those intimate things, but the compromise that might happen if you, depending on the kind of person,
That
if
you
you are a
are.
weak person, should you also tell yourself, me as someone, I at this point in my life I don't need a male best friend, because if I have them, chances of me doing A, B, and C are very high. Chances of
Let me say,
being loyal, chances of me respecting him more, chances of me being probably even intimate with him are very high. So at
Okay,
this point,
by the way, the
if
way-
I had one, I should quit.
By the way, I even consider besties
Yeah.
is different.
It's like a brother.
Because no, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like I'll know I will know my bestie so and so has this weakness.
By
So
the
I will
way,
not be doing
you know your best
like
friend
we shall not be sharing this. I know
Mm.
it might not be a good topic for him. If I want him to be very active, we shall sit down and discuss sports. And discuss about the developments I'm doing at home.
Politics and all.
Discuss about the projects that you're running. That
You have a lot.
So
I mean,
if you have
a lot
friends,
to talk about.
let's appreciate if those people are literally close to you. Not all of them, a
Yeah.
few of them. Let me say maybe 3, 4. Those people should be having roles in your life. You're not. I'm not going to start
Of course,
discussing football with
you don't make friends for, because by the time someone is your friend, there's a reason they are your friends. You can't just have a friend for
You can't
for no
be like
reason. That I
sleeping
can't
on
be. I mean,
everything.
I can't be Gloria's friend for no. Okay, why am I her friend? There has
Mhm.
to be something that draws you
True,
guys.
true,
close.
100%. So
Mm.
get to understand which person do you think I can discuss this particular matter. Be having this guy that is very close to you, but he does not need to know about your
Of course,
intimacy.
definitely, yeah.
And that brings us to our today's beauty and healthy tip. Tip yolwairo nyangu nnyo. Take as much water as you can, especially women. Water helps you to flush out those bacteria, especially UTIs. The more you go and pee, the more you cleaning your system as a woman. You are not going to be bothered by UTIs. Man, I've gone to someone's toilet and they have, picked some virus. Yes, you can, but if you take a lot and a lot and a lot of water, I'm talking about 3 liters to 5 liters a day, as in from wazukidde kero onywa amazzi misana biki mpaka wotuuka
Also,
okwebaka.
your body needs
And
3 liters
yes.
to use, by the way, to run
And
daily.
it is advisable to sleep with water just next to your bed. Why? Because osobola okera kumakya nga ozuuka eyo kiro saawa 9-10 ng'ennyonta ekuluma. So drink as many times as you can, especially women.
Oh, even men.
Yeah.
Even men who actually do a lot of physical work.
Yeah. Of course,
Because
for
your
men
body
who do
needs
physics,
3 liters to
yes.
be
Even
to run your
even for a
system.
fresh breath, water is very
fresh
good.
breath,
Yeah.
a glowing skin. Us women down there, if you're drinking enough, trust me, tewali kawo kachafu kagenda once. Yeah, so bestie wange mwagala nnyo naye akimanyi. But there are things we don't discuss. Trust me. There are things I do not discuss with my friend. He's a male. He loves me. I love him, but he knows. And one thing I love about this guy, he knows their boundaries. He cannot cross.
That's what we
That's
call a bestie.
true best
He
friend.
cannot.
Yeah.
Bino babesi babeera awo nakwekwasa no.
Mm.
He cannot. I'm not defending him or biki, but the
Lwakuba
time
gwe
I've
just
been with
toyagala
him,
kukwatako
yeah,
wafuuka
the time
kinawo.
I've been with him, at least he knows me. Era abeera awo nangamba, laba gundi, oba who was. There's someone at work. Jajja n'abaako ebigambo byagere byetusisinanga laba ono waayokya gwabigamba tamumanyi tutabyagala, and he was like, bro, not this one, you can leave. And I just realized this person knows me now. He knows me. I don't entertain nonsense. I don't like someone throwing those big words, sexual comments around me. I don't entertain that. So I thank God that at least he knows me.
That's the reason why he's your bestie.
He understands
Yeah.
you exactly.
Understands me. Naye there is not day that we started smiling flirting, smiling talking about our lovers. Yeah, I'm with this one. Okimanyi when he's home togenda kutandika kukuba masimu. And it's us, we don't even do those calls a lot.
So you girls,
I only talk to him when I'm home.
So
I'm at work.
So you young girl out there who is hooking up with this gentleman and he has a bestie and they are too close to your uncomfort, take off for your life.
Say it.
Yeah, just go.
Complaining and
there's no need for complaining. Tell him, let this girl get boundaries.
Yeah.
He knows that now we are together. If she's not good, if she has to keep in your life, like you're saying, you found her in my life, what let her stay there. Let her stay there. Then you just move on to somebody. Those challenges bananga ng'omuntu ali ne ku wedding yo ng'akutunuulira ati. I'm telling you because he's a best friend of this guy.
Yes, exactly.
She has to turn up.
Yeah. Oh,
I think they know a lot, but
she starts talking about the gown you wore to everything, how bad they were.
And how your home is, how,
how you're not clean.
Because so, like, besties, let's have boundaries.
And I feel like if by the time this best friend gets so close into your life, it's your boyfriend that allows him to do
so. Of course, yeah.
Because if your boyfriend as well puts boundaries, namgamba, things concerning my person, let's not discuss them. Now maybe our wife, that's your co-wife. That's now your co-wife.
Because if she knows him too well.
Because,
and
I mean, why in the first place are you telling me this on my big day? Why even?
Who even gives you a chance, by the way, to speak?
Sometimes it's intentional, by the way.
Aunt Nangamba, yeah, of course I knew it was intentional.
Yeah.
She felt bad. Nangamba, I know she doesn't like me. Maybe she was quite a girl. And Auntie Munimune, our best friend, someone gets close to your man, agamba, oyo mwala weba mukyawa, he will learn to love me. Okitegeera agenda olaba akyayo oli aleese omulala. Okitegeera
ng'oli awo
ng'okyali awo nga gw'olinze bakyawe bakanye kubakyawa mpaka we banayiga
okwagala. So for those people who have besties, how do you tell that this is a true bestie and this bestie here is in my life because they want something? Because there's having a bestie. We've seen girls who go to guys' houses, they are cleaning, they are cooking for him food, they are calling him every morning, they are checking up when his job, something is down with his job, she's going to advise when, like, she's actually playing the girlfriend role. So when should people, because people there have best friends, but they don't know, some of them will be like, this is just my bestie, I don't know whether I am wasting her time or whether she's wasting my time, you know. She might be here thinking I am going to be with her in the future because she cooks for me supper 3 times a week.
Now, if you're doing
Yeah. How
you're,
do you know that this one is now moving in that direction? Let me know
number
that
one,
I can. Yeah.
if you're doing the girlfriend role,
You
guy, if you see that girl trying to come there to iron and kuputa ebisenge and the gate, just know that one. If she comes there and starts behaving like that, you either hook her up and marry her, or tell her
I'm not
that
ready.
your place is out of bounds.
Yeah.
You can always meet her out, have dinner, go out, have fun, drop her home, stuff like that. Because you don't bring someone that close. This is a man and woman, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like, that I don't understand how that even works. You might find her own place is even that.
Now there are those who go as far as knowing even your family. She's a friend to your mother.
It's okay.
She's a friend to your mother's sisters. She's a
all those that
she's
and
getting
they start saying
all those that
that one.
They start telling
Why don't you choose Emmy?
kati gwe ne bakuleeta bambi ne bakutandikako obukyayi.
Bagamba ffe twali twagala oli kyokka kano ke kajja.
Yeah.
By the way, if you are a bestie
to a guy,
know your
boundaries,
know your place.
You're not a best friend to his whole family.
Know your place. My sister.
So that's a strategic
if someone is my friend,
by the way, give yourself respect, because when you respect yourself, these other people are going to do the same too. Even this girl who has come into this guy's life, you're a pure friend. There is nothing that is going to really happen between, because when she comes in, I'm very sure she's going to do her research inside out.
Yeah.
And what she realizes that you're just a pure friend, and you put boundaries, and then you also create friendship with this woman who has come in. Instead of talking too much with the guy,
now turn the friendship.
Now you become
that's how you do it.
She's now your sister.
She's now your sister, since this guy is like your brother. So this helps you to grow a bigger friendship. That is even better, because
you girls agree that you'd actually tell a man when you love him.
Trust me, if you're my best
would
friend,
you? No. Okay, Emmy.
If you are my best friend,
I don't have that energy.
if you're my best friend, by the time when Stukira, I come to your place, cook for you, watch for you, njozeza gate nawe nkoleza ne mama Moses and carry Moses. But now that means that I want to settle with you. Nkwagala best friend.
Actually, go olaga omuntu ng'akufaako ennyo ekiyitiridde oyo si bestie.
Yeah.
I know.
Bestie wakunoonyako mugende mucyakaleko out.
Wakunoonyako
ng'ayagala omuyambeko
and it's not a daily thing. Yeah.
It's not a daily.
It's not a daily thing.
Best friend better some financial.
Why was today? Oyina ekisumuluzo kya gaali. You are the one who has a copy.
No, sometimes these guys don't know.
They enjoy it.
Sometimes they enjoy it.
It's like that guy.
Sometimes they actually do not know that this guy is strategic. Hey, they are being tricky.
By the time I start coming to your place, I clean, I wash for you.
I'm ironed clothes.
Iron for you. I come.
I call you in the morning. Good
morning. Ngolodde ngoye nzipanzeeyo boxers mutadde wano socks nsade wano mukwano. I mean, have some sense. That
is the way we can show it.
I love you. I want to
and I want to make you even if I love you.
My dear.
I watch for you.
Yeah, you go.
You're supposed to make sure
I also have a woman. I pay every Saturday
when he's walking out. By the way, but how? Because you're responsible.
You reach there
because they look at you and they say,
in the oven there is a no.
There is turkey.
No, sir. Waliyo plates start to
the KFC.
You leave them there. Amy, you can't remove those plates. Oh Lord, where the hell?
I'm not your wife.
So you'll be like, oh, so this is where we keep dirty plates.
I'm not your wife.
Why wouldn't you hire someone
Hey.
to literally clean for you?
No, you show him that you can be a wife.
No.
As in, I'm trying to show you that I can.
Bwengende wa bestie ntula wali mu ntebe
Put your legs up.
Nomala okundetera besti yenyini yajja ogamba omazeyo okitegeera
exactly.
Kwetumikise sigenda kwewa
also that on 10%,
yeah,
it will happen to percent be going
to his place,
going to bestie's place.
Yeah,
no, you
unless you're going in a group or no, but actually those besties who enjoy each other's company, you can be in his house and nothing happens and
ngakulabye mu nyumba yo
because
no yambala kiboxa what
mbu your friends
mbwera ekiro obudde ne buziba mbwera ne webaka mu bedroom oba kale yena akulerekera bedroom muye ne webaka mu ntebe.
You can't even share the bed.
You
can't share a bed with a guy.
But
and nothing happens.
Don't trust a man.
No, don't trust a man who is disrespectful. Because you guys, a man who is respectful will not even rape you. Because then if he's forcefully trying to do things, he's raping you. Okay, let me sit there and he tries to make an advance and you refuse it.
I do not know why, whether I am stupid or fine. But if I am not thinking of doing anything with this guy,
why are you sleeping?
I will not be in the same bed with
what
this
are you
guy.
Doing there?
No.
Me, I actually have a friend of mine, young Amber. She was like, Emmy, nze sigenda wa musajja nga simanyi nti oba I'm willing to sleep with them, whether they are my friends or not.
Omusajja ajja kubeera tempted.
Omusajja
ate mutandika okuyomba.
He's supposed to be a gentleman even if he's tempted. He's supposed to rap me because I refuse.
No, you may not rap me, but you may make me do it and I'm not ready. No.
How will he make it?
You know yourself on
how will he force me to do it?
He can seduce
I can't put him on a long trouser tights.
You know,
I
just
this episode
no, we are creating scenarios
about
where I can go to his
Pamela, let's
twogera
ng'abantu abakulu abakazi abakulu otuuse wa bestie gwe wali mu ntebe weebakemu. But that is supposed to be like an emergency, whether you have lost your phone or something has happened and you have ended up in his house. That happened for me. That happens like 2%. I'm telling you the truth.
Not that
because
we came to watch football together and then ended up saying, okay, you can't chill
and then he's cuddling you all of a sudden, and then you're
but again, why is he cuddling?
Why are you in the same bed?
a gentleman.
No, that is a lot of tempting, you guys. It's a lot because he's going to force you to do things. You'll end up enjoying them finally.
Of course,
because you are ashamed. You're going to go shouting that someone has done that to you. Because even your friends will be like, oh,
what took you there? Who told you to go there?
In the same bed.
You were in the same bed with him.
Like, who would even understand that?
Even the girl.
But by the time you go to the same bed, no, it's by the time you're in the same bed with him, which means you also want something.
So that brings back us to the boundaries thing. That is like extreme. But even if it is the lightest, you need to know where to stop. You need to give yourself respect. The only way this guy is going to respect you is if you respect yourself.
True story.
You be like, I'm not going to your home, but we can meet at this place
somewhere.
And your bestie will not be complicated with that. Because why does he want you indoors in his house?
In his house. To do what?
By me, actually, in my house, I know how to manage things in my house better than if I go into someone's house.
I know. In your house, you can just tell someone, please
leave
out.
Oh, this is a mattress. Sleep.
You can sleep there.
Or just have a chair.
Behave. So know. But in a man's house, there is
You
no
don't have the
against
you don't make the rule.
They know each and every corner of his house. They know how to trick you. They know, and men are very smart. They are very smart creatures. He can trick you to do something you're not ready to do.
You like Amy who doesn't drink. You're like Amy who doesn't drink. Me, I went somewhere one point. I took an amount of drink that was like this. I came back with my head heavy to the fullest. Anybody that knows me knows that thing shouldn't be messing me up.
They can spike your drink.
So something was done to it.
You know, we have besties, but we also have people who have their own challenges in life. Challenges in life. Might have that person has that problem. You will not be in the same house with a woman without doing anything. So it's going to be like, this one is my bestie and I will not force her. So the next minute you're drinking a drink and you're off. By the time you wake up tomorrow in the morning, things were done. First of all, you don't even know that it happened. So those are the pregnancies that happen without people knowing. And some HIV and all that, all those STDs that you can get. So do not tempt somebody to do things that he's not supposed to.
I think we can go and get some comments from some of the people.
We need to listen from you guys.
Hey, how are you doing? Yeah.
How deep do you involve your friends in your marriage or in your relationship, you're dating Myra, Myra is your girlfriend, Oksana, Amy is your best friend. First of all, do you believe in having an opposite sex best friend?
Benina atezera singa obungi.
Obalya?
Nedda. Kisinziira omanyi waliwo nga twiryamu. Wali abamu nga tulimu. Yes.
Now later Myra n'omugamba meet Amy, my best
yes,
friend.
Yes, nga tweryamu ajja n'abeera ewaka olusono taliiwo n'ampaako ebintu eby'ekiyayi naye nga naye akimanyi as long as amanyi boundaries amanyi ddi lwe twewaako tetuli awo mbu tukukuta tetuli awo mbu simanyi leero nasuze nkulowooza wabula lwe tweguddeko awo tusobola okukola ki okwewaako abasajja bonna babikola abantu bonna babikola naawe kennyini antunuulidde wali obikozeeko naye mwewunza kakati nze bafriends bange mbatrustinga nnyo okusinga ne girlfriend wange bafriends bange mbatrustinga nnyo okusinga girlfriend anti kati bw'abanga yali mukwano gwange kitegeeza nti naye alimu ka element of friendship kati awo kiyinza omunya ate bwe twerya n'afuuka girlfriend wange olugezigezi lumuyitirira n'ava ne mu friendship n'anfuukira mbega kati bw'afuuka mbega kitegeeza ate nja twasinga nnyo bafriend bange okusinga ye kubanga bo nsobola n'okubabuulira okimanyi nga ndi wano nina akawala ke nawadde olubuto naye nga sinnabuulira ono kuba ono yeefuula mbega obadde okimanyi nti abo benja asobola okugamba nti okimanyi nga nina sente ze bamanya njagala kwekwekamuuko nga sinnagamba ono kuba we naamugamba nti njagala kwekweka ajja kulowooza kunoba okitegedde so kitegeeza nti bafriends bange mbatasinga nnyo okusinga ne girlfriend olwokuba yeefudde mbega naye bwe weefuula friend ng'ate oli girlfriend ng'era ekigambo kirina okuba nti oli gal ate oli friend nga kitegeeza ne mu mbi zange obeera mu bikini we nkugamba nti waliwo lwe nayimuze ne ndeeta akapikini nga tonyiize you can be more than a friend amuyisizaamu ddala era ba best friend bange abamu mbeera n'omukazi nga tebamwagala naye nga bagamba era mukazi wo wuuyo yazzeko nze era y'oyo okitegedde gwanyaga nti bafriends b'omusajja bonna baba bakwagala naye era butakwagala tebamugamba nti mugobe si be bakusalirawo just bo tebakwagala bagaza okuba characters zikwataganya wala n'abakazi be tuwasanga nawe ku kinyino omanyi tayagalika nga naye kenyini omanyi naye nga gw'omanyi ng'omukazi omumanyi ayoba omukazi omumanyi wampisa mbi omukazi omumanyi tabuuza naye nga gw'omanyi nti wamwagalako waguma kati bano bafriends bo tebajja kuguma just gwa bagumya n'obagamba boli mubeeko oyo kajja oyo agenda kuyo oyinza n'omuyita omulalu amuteekamu n'erinnya oyo mulalu muleke nsula nabo nno n'ewaka nsula nabo ne mubuliri babesiti bange nina babesiti bange saa zino bali Saudi best friend nina bangi kati best friend ab'omu owange era muwala sisobola ye simulyanga anti ye kadde
kati twogere ku oyo
oyo asalawo oyo asobola okukugobya naddala bw'aba n'ensonga muganda wange okwagala okwange tekusala boundaries engeri gye mwagalamu yeeye ndala nawe engeri gye tweyagalamu ndala kati ye bw'aleeta idea onampa ensonga ezitafaanagana nnya lwaki nina okukugoba nga ye best friend wange bwe tubadde naye ayinza ogaa nti ditaaki olaba okuva lwafuna omukazi oyo badde okimanyi nti engeri sente zetwalina luli zonna zaggwawo naye nkitunuulira nensirika naga ditacho badde okimanyi okuva lwafuna omukazi oyo tokyagira bwoti nabwoti nensirika okitegedde nayogerako ti ditacho badde okimanyi nti omukazi oyo singa oba omulese ku ngeri gyakukozeemu bwati ne bwati okimanyi nga kisingako mala nenkuleka because oli best friend wange byayogera aba abiraba gye biva ne gye biraga yes nnyofu bw'atampa bwe mmanya ntamwagala bwagazi simugoba naye bwampa ensonga nga naye nzira ziri valid ekitegedde naye bw'atamwagala bwagazi bino mbu tebasiimaganye amala n'amwagala mumala ne munyumya mu kunyumya amala n'amwagala naye bwampa ensonga jjukira best friend wange muwulira nnyo okusinga gwe ate we muyombagana ye gwe mpa amatwe nnyo yakoze eki wamma akimanyi nga mukazi we yagize bwati be nabazaala mu mbuzi gwe.
Hi Amy. I'm beautiful. How are you?
So today on the real tales, we're asking, can you date a man who has a female best friend, and how do you go about it?
So here's the thing. When I'm coming to date you, I don't know what is going on in your life. So you could be having a female best friend or not. So when we are just starting, that doesn't matter. But on the way, as we go on, I'm supposed to be your best friend because I know myself. I create an environment that makes you feel comfortable of becoming my best friend. If you can't be my best friend and we are dating 4 months on the way, 6 months, a year, and I'm still not your best friend, you have another best friend who is a female, this is what I do.
So you cannot open up to your man.
Listen,
100%.
I think I'm selfish. I'm selfish in a way. I'll make him feel I'm his best friend. I don't know if that's being selfish or selfless. I'll create an environment for him to feel I'm his best friend. And he'll feel so comfortable, and I'll give him that best friend vibe. I'll be a person he'll run to the first time he'll come and tell me, because he knows Mary is going to put the relationship aside and handle this as my best friend, because that's what I do. But he can't be my best friend because men are men.
So as a girlfriend to your man, would you be comfortable having some best friend around? Or okay, how would you deal with it? Best friend, yes,
so what I do, I don't fight the best friend. I love my man my way. I just love my man, and we are besting as a city because I don't know why they are best friends. So me, I concentrate on loving my man, right? Unless the best friend is now getting into my spaces. That's when I can get into it. But that aside,
best friend getting into your space, she calls midnight, she calls at 2, she calls anytime. Meet and plans, we cancels them for her.
Because there are those best friends that cross boundaries. Okay, making calls, maybe there is an emergency or something, I may not really interfere. I may not interfere with that. But finding me with my man, no, we are in our time because I'm a busy woman, and of course when I'm dating a man, he's supposed to be a busy man making money for us. So the time we have to spend together, no creating conversations, as in cutting her out. You know those friends that will come talk to your man, they cut you out of the conversation. No, but they act like you're not available. Ngamba vida ngakulekera best. If you can't cut boundaries, best friend akomano nemchalanya natamkira kulekera best. I don't fight.
So that's the toucher for you. Ebintu byokwikuyita ewo nga togenda mukombi yako nga tagenda labako. Tajja kubisobola. Either come to his place when you're ready for anything. I like his mindset.
It's an approach.
Like
you don't knowing what you're going to have.
I like that. You come when you're ready. If you're not ready, please don't.
Straightforward.
Then you could just ate abasajja
obeera eri okibazeebazeemu ogambe this one I can handle this. No.
Yeah.
So a person like me, we shall be meeting along on the road and hooting hello hi.
I know.
Yeah.
If you or this kind of a girl who is you're so protective to your man, or if you're a man and you're so protective to that woman, and you're trying to stop this closeness between your partner and this person you found in their lives, nolaba nga okigezezaako kiganye,
My advice is find someone else who can listen to you. Find someone else who doesn't have a bestie, but always keep it at the back of your mind that each and every person in life, they will always have a bestie. They are not going to open up to you 100%. Now, tell me this and this, because you might be the problem. You might be my partner, and you are the problem that I need to address.
There are
with
also
someone
those
else.
ladies that are so possessive. Will enter into your relationship and mess
she
up
wants
all
to
your
turn your
all your
life-
friends. Like
Yeah.
that will be a topic of
Hey.
another day.
Ng'ayagala kugobako mikwano gye gyonna.
She
Even your
doesn't
family,
like your friends.
even your family be like, who's this? You're like, so and so is my cousin. Cousin,
Was she at the
You know,
wedding?
Aksabene proof.
Yeah.
Show me that you're
girlfriend, just a mere girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then you see
Oh.
how your life turns upside down.
know. So as Gloria said, let's put boundaries in this bestie thing. If you're my bestie and I get married, things are not going to remain the same. I have to cut you off somehow. We are going to just keep the, text calls, not so much. If I take long without checking on you, like physically, please make peace with that, because just know I have another person in my life. When netaaga okuwa obungi okusinga we mbadde nkuwa, and just know this person is more than a best friend to me, is my partner. Make peace with it. Okkirize nti nina omusajja, nti nina omukazi. Then wobanga olaba nti oyogedde nange, I'm fronting or I put my bestie, when nsukulembeza ngu buli kimu, you're free to look for someone else who is not going to give you headache. Before things go further and your bestie is pregnant for you, or your bestie infects us with HIV, because you may have a bestie, I'm just with you, but your bestie has other people she's having around. Before you know it, natulwaza. So to avoid all that drama, make things clear from the word go. We are in a relationship. This and this and this.
Me, I already said it all. I don't know. The small boundaries, the bigger ones, everything. Respect yourself. Respect your friend. Also respect the partner that their friend has gotten, your friend has gotten, and like give them a space to breathe. Yeah, that is what we call boundaries, right? Yeah. So let's concentrate on that. You will still be important to that person. She, the girl that has appeared in his life, will also respect you and learn a thing or two
from you.
A thing or two from you. You can actually help to advise her, because you have been with this person a longer time than the partner right now. So I feel like if we took that kind of lane, it can be smooth for all of us, for us the besties and the people in relationships.
Yeah, so guys, everything has been said. So feel free, if you have anything else to say about besties, please go to the comment section and comment. And don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, and just be a part of the Real Tales family. For today, that's where we call it quits. And thank you so much for being a part of us. Have a lovely time.
Bye.